Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. As always, Cancer, this is a general July tarot forecast. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon and rising sign. All right, I'd also like to wish you all a very happy birthday. I hope everything goes well for you this new year for you. And while I'm shuffling the cards, Cancer, please check out the links below. If you'd like to book your own personal intuitive clarity reading, find out what the upcoming new year is going to be all about for you, please try to book that as soon as possible because I am getting pretty busy. Click on that link below to book a reading. Also, check out the Intuitive Clarity Etsy shop. There will be, I'm getting ready to list a new product that is all handmade and, of course, with lots of love. And smells great and it's all natural. So I'm getting ready to do a whole new category. It's pretty exciting. So that is also where you can purchase your own personal Fairies Journey Intuitive Clarity Tarot deck. Whoa. All right. Big infomercial this time. Okay, so let's see what's going on, Cancer, for the month of July 2019. Lovely Cancers. All right, of course, we're going to do numerology clarification. 8. Wow. Go figure. It's your birthday month, and we're going into July with the month of 8. That's fabulous. That is almost the end of the cycle. It is uh, just renewal. 8 is actually a great energy because you're almost at the end of that cycle, and it's coming to a close. You're finishing some things up. Um, you're noticing all of the recognition as well. So it's a great month to be hanging out in for your birthday month. All right. Regeneration. And it's also a very intuitive time too when you have 8 energy. Very intuitive. So if you're wanting to work on anything metaphysically, spiritually, this is the month to do that. Good time to get a reading. Haha, just saying. All right, let's do some clarification. Fabulous. Okay, you might be this very first week, Cancer, and I do want to mention that the new moon, of course, is in Cancer, July 2nd, along with the solar eclipse. And hold on to your hats. Full moon, Capricorn. It's in Capricorn, July 16th, along with the lunar eclipse. So there are 2 eclipses this month, Cancer. So watch your emotions, all right? The moon is dancing this month. All right, so watch your emotions. It could go up and down. Just be very careful. And this first week is fabulous. This is out of the Fairies Journey, which you can purchase in the Etsy shop below. It is the 2 of Earth, all right, 2 of Pentacles, which Pentacles is about finances. It doesn't have to be. It could just be about balancing some things. But this is usually like rebudgeting to me or balancing. Oftentimes it's working 2 jobs too, trying to handle 2 different careers. If you're working one job, trying to start a business, all kinds of stuff. And I do believe this is more financial because I do have the fish. So more than it would be emotional or trying to balance work and family kind of thing. This is the fish, which is very much about wealth and riches, and we're balancing. So it could be that you do add another way to make money this month, this first week, or you're thinking about it, or it's the beginning of it, or it could also be that you're rebudgeting this very first week of July for whatever reason. Okay, we're going to do clarification though. And then that second week, well, I get the King of Fire, which is the King of Wands. Okay. He is my businessman. He's also very social. He's very shrewd. Not necessarily businessman, but he is like my manager kind of guy. He would be the guy in charge. All right. Um, he would also be the guy who would stand up and do speeches, things like that. Um, and I get the moon, and it is the half moon. So it looks like, and if this isn't just about like maybe going out at night or meeting up with someone, um, you know, during in the evening. It could be too that some things actually start to come to the surface about this person the second week because it's not completely covered, right? It's half a moon, so there could still be some information that needs to come your way about this situation or this person. If you're the manager and you're having to make decisions, it could be you don't have all of the information here to make a good decision about something if you're actually the manager, all right? Or it could actually be that there's a lot of socializing going on in the month of July for you, all right? Because he's quite social as well. So it could be that there's a lot of socializing going out. You could just be, painting the town red, going out at night, painting the town red in the month of July. All right, or that second week. Third week, I do get the Queen of Cups, which is you, Cancer. So this third week um, it appears it's talking directly to you. But in general, she is the um, loving family woman. She could be the one who shows the most support, emotional support. Okay. Um, in your family, if this isn't about you, not family or around you, okay, it could be this someone is the one who handles, is the emotional support person. I get the coffin reversed. Okay, straight up, it's clearly the end of something. It's the death of something. It's the end. Reversed, it's not. Okay, so there. If you thought there was going to be an ending to some emotional tie, relationship, bond, whatever that might be, it doesn't appear as if that's really going to happen this third week. Okay, so if you were worried about, I don't know, the love of your life, where if there's a quarrel or something and if you're worried that it's over, it's really not. Okay. Um, Fourth week, I get the lovers and the key. All right. So the partnership is key here. Okay. So there is some type of an emotional or something that you care about this last 2 weeks of July. I believe that is going to be the key to the month here. So some type of a partnership. All right. And it looks good though. So remember I said if you were worried that there was some type of an ending to an emotional bond or tie, it appears like the partnership or relationship is quite stable here because my lovers are straight up. So love to see that. That's always good news. All right, let's do some more clarification. Whoa. All right. Good. Okay. So I get the Chariot reversed, the Chariot straight up, and this is the first week. Chariot straight up is having to make decisions. Okay. It is, do I want to change direction in somehow in how I'm handling or doing something? Um, Reversed, it is really not having to make a decision. Perhaps the decision is made for you this first week. And which here, remember, we were talking about finances and perhaps rebudgeting or having to balance differently your finances or even add a new funnel, what I call a new money funnel. It looks like you really might not have a choice in that. So if you were thinking that you might need to pick something else up just to bring more money in, it appears like, yeah, you do. There really isn't that, there is no choice. It's something you just have to do. Um, if it's about rebalancing, you don't have a choice. You need to do that. Rebudgeting. Now, the second week, I get another king, and I get the King of Swords, which he is truly all about communication. He is also about fairness, and he can be about justice, legal issues. He could be a judge, an attorney, just the government in general. But either way, we have two kings here, both in fire and in air. All right, with some information that isn't all quite there yet. Now, swords are all about communication. They can be about troubles. They can be about it's very much a mental type of thought, type of energy, but it's also about communication. It could be that the second week that there is some communication, a bit more communication that needs to come out or could come out the second week. And I believe this might have something to do around where you work. Okay. So it could be about a boss, or if you're the boss there again, it could be that you're waiting on this information in order to make any decisions about what is on the table for you. And I get the death card reversed on top of the coffin reversed on top of the love, the queen on the third week. So there is no change. All right. With the death card straight up, it's about change. It's about transformation. It's the rise of the dead, right? So it's all about moving forward too, leaving what no longer serves behind and moving forward to something, new and fresh. Reversed, it's not moving. It's not changing. Okay. It's not over yet. So here again, on top of this, coffin reversed where it's not over. So if this isn't about emotional attachment that you're concerned might be over with, it's really not yet. Okay. I do get the Seven of Pentacles reversed that fourth week, which is not planting seeds straight up. He's harvesting. Okay. And it's a good harvest too. But he's kind of resting on his laurels as well because he's planted everything. Now he's just waiting for it to grow. Reversed, it is not necessarily harvesting as much as you thought you would. Also, it could be not tending to something. So, like if this is a relationship up here with my lovers, it could be that, you know, it, someone's not paying enough attention, right? Not tending to the relationship as they should. Um, not watering the flowers. So kind of pay attention that fourth week. Don't let that be you because that could be with my key. That could be a key to, you know, a relationship kind of going topsy-turvy in some form because someone's not paying enough attention, not tending to the other one's needs. Okay. Um, Continue on here with one last clarification card. Oh, good. Okay. So I get the shepherd on this first week, which is it is moving forward. All right. So what I'm catching this first week is that there will be something that you're going to have to make a decision about, and you have no choice but to do this, but to change something up and move forward with my shepherd. Okay, so even if it's something you really weren't wanting or expecting to have to add or change or rebudget, just move forward. Just do it. You don't have a choice. It's the smart thing to do. It's the right decision. Okay, and move on. All right. Um, week two, I get my ship is coming in. Okay. I believe this person here, this news here, um, is what is the information that's actually going to be coming out. Now, interesting too, with this ship, it could be travel, right? So it could be that you are planning a trip with a lot of folks, all right? And perhaps overseas. Okay, it could very well be that too. Uh, uh, you know, or around water. Um, so it looks like the second week there could definitely be some information that comes to you. Perhaps it's a surprise trip. You didn't know somebody booked it, and it's happy birthday maybe. Or it could just like pop up out of the blue too. But it appears like the second week is actually quite happy for you. It looks like there's a bit of spontaneity going on, and you are surrounded by people who love you too the second week. I truly believe that. So, great job going on with that second week. Glad to hear it. Now, here is a sudden surprise this third week, okay? So, even though there was a sudden surprise around this emotional person relationship situation, it didn't kill it. Okay. So, like, if you found out some information that perhaps the second week um, that wasn't was a bit colorful, and not the colors you like, it could be that you know it's not it's a surprise, yes, but it's not a game changer. Okay. It doesn't mean you don't ever want to speak to that person again or you don't ever want to be in that situation again. There is just a sudden surprise. Okay. Something that you didn't expect. I do see looking into with my son something coming to light. Okay. Um, and here is the relationship that is key here. This partnership is key. It's important that you look into perhaps giving more, all right? Putting more into this relationship. It could be that you need to talk to the partner, your partner, whether that could even be your job or whatever. Perhaps it's time you look into what more can I put into this relationship that I have, this business relationship that I have, or if it's a love relationship, what more can I be doing, right? So that not too shabby there, Cancer. So I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I did reading the cards for you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Definitely, definitely hit that thumbs up for me. Be watching the Etsy shop. If you're interested in purchasing your own Fairies Journey cards, just click on the Etsy shop below and that'll take you to those. Also be watching for what is new coming in that I'm getting ready to list. And if you want your own personal intuitive clarity reading, definitely, definitely click on that link below and book that reading. I'll be happy to do everything I can to accommodate. But until then, like, share, comment, subscribe. And I want you to have a fabulous July. Until we meet again in August, Cancer, I am always sending loving energy your way. Bye-bye.